Hey everyone, welcome back to more StarCraft. The pros have been beaten and scattered. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ho ho ho. The Ormai has withdrawn from the swarms to the remote ash world of Char. The new Dominion. Oh yeah, this mission.
Behold the power of that which is yet unborn, for the swirling images that flow forth from the chrysalis are only a shadow of the sleeper's true power.
The psionic emanations of the chrysalis have reached out into the depths of space and lured our enemies to us. Even now, we are aware of their plans.
All squadrons close formation. Scan for hostiles. Emperor Arcturus believes that there's Zerg out here, so it's our job to flush them out. I don't want any slip-ups this time. We'll show these critters that they can't run from the truth.
Great.
Engage the Terran forces with care. Your priority is to protect the chrysalis at all costs.
You got it. Alright. So this mission, I have beef with this mission. Okay, so oh that's is it just angry? Oh my goodness. Okay, my beef with this mission is that if you like just start doing this blind and like not really knowing what to do, I think this mission sucks. Simply because your intuitions for what you want to do for strategy probably won't work. It's a very brutal like setup in my mind that can lead to you like bashing your head against the wall and not having any success. Though maybe I'm wrong. Maybe other people think, oh, this is like the single greatest mission in all of campaign. Like, and that's fine. The other thing too is I don't like that. Like, you're basically stuck in one base. If I recall. See, if that was a gas geyser, I would probably have a completely different opinion of this. Okay, man, those Marines, man. Ugh, this is why you don't really want to fight Marines just in Albit, because they'll ruin you. But anyways, we're gonna scout this medium list. So there's a mineral. Oh, actually, there is a gas geyser. All right, maybe this mission isn't as bad as I made it out to be. God, those Marines, like, they hurt, man. And I'm not really sure how to do good meatless micro. All right, so we have done a great job of using our realisks. I'm gonna get a creep colony so that we can avoid pitfalls like this in the future. I think the creep colony is gonna solve a lot of problems just because man, I'm not great at realisks, and that's part of my problem. So the strategy for this mission is going to be 100% Mutalisks and Zerglings. So all the gas goes into Mutalisks, and then everything afterwards is going to be... You need to die, man. Oh, he dissolved. Mulisks, and then if we have... Once we spend all of our gas, we'll put money towards Zerglings. And you might be thinking, like, what about this mission makes it brutal? And I'll point it out when we get there. It's going to be a bit of a longer mission, too, because I'm going to have to really build up my forces to make sure we can do this. And actually, I do want another hatchery. Oh, we can't. That high just stands in a very inconvenient spot. I'm half tempted just to get rid of it, though I'm not going to, because I was gonna say I have standards, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. Alright, good. So eventually we're gonna want. How do we do this? Because I don't really want to do one big spire. Though we might have to. Yeah, I'm out. Man, I can't believe Marines melt units like that. What are you? Alright. I was gonna say, mad props to any Zerg players that use Zerg or Amoebas a lot. Because, man, I don't get how they do it. I mean, on the bright side, the Terran isn't attacking as much, but then now it's like the onus is on me to provide interesting commentary, which I'm a little bit worried about that because I was tired earlier. I was quite tired earlier today. I went to bed and like I have problems sleeping sometimes. I just say it's very unfortunate. Like it's a first world problem though. Like honestly, life's pretty good, so I have no complaints. But when I go to bed, I can't fall asleep. All right. Okay, we almost lost Amoebas. That's great. And by great, I mean that's not good at all. We're gonna get another creep colony because I think this one's not too long for this world. Whereas, okay, and I want to know if you guys have this ability just to magically fall asleep when your head hits the pillow. Okay, so we're gonna have to get these upgrades. Not because I necessarily want to, but it's just it's the cost of doing business. We're gonna need them later. Because in my family, like we're not plagued with sleep problems. Like we can fall asleep. You know, it's not like we're insomniacs, but like usually the biggest struggle for us on any given day is how much sleep we get. And it's not like that we just stay up late and we're irresponsible. It's usually just that like we just can't fall asleep despite our heads being on pills. Whereas, like I imagine some of you guys just watching this can fall asleep no problems. Like head hits the pillow and then you're out within like 5-10 minutes. And if you have that power, please let me know how I can get it for myself. I'm waiting for the spire to finish up before I end up spending my yeah. So in the meantime, we're gonna look at this layer. It's quite angry. Oh, the larvae have little smiles on them too. I still like how there's a Zerg on the spawn pool. That's my favorite thing. All right, I'm gonna do carapace. And we require more recipe gas. Alright, so this is where we're going to start getting Zerglings. We need more boards. Alright, alright. I can oblige that. Okay, well, he's almost at half health. That's good. Perfect. More Mutalisks. Alright. And again, you might be wondering, like, well, haven't you gone out that much? Well, you've seen the... Oh my goodness, I can't believe I lost me this. Bad meat. That's... Part of the reason is because the Marines just chew up meatless like such. Which is an inconvenience. It's like, okay, why don't we just, like, use a ground-based army? You would be inclined to do that, given how weak the Meatless do versus Stim Marines. So with this, it kind of lure you. It's like, okay, don't use Meatless. And I think, well, really, the smart thing, what we should be doing. Hold on, here I'm going to demonstrate this to help reclaim some of my lost honor. Because Lord knows I've lost some of it. Are you almost done? Give me carapace. Alright, here's what you're supposed to do when you use Zerglings and Meatless. So send the Zerglings. And then while the Zerglings are busy picking a fight, use the Mulus fly-in. So, oh, this is not gonna be good. Like such. All right, so that actually went over very well. I mean, yeah, we lost some Zerglings, but they're pretty expendable, if I'm being honest. And now we will build a hatchery here. I'm trying to figure out what else we need to. Yeah, but I need to save a little bit of money in the interest of having more upgrades. And we need a lot of Mulus. So, to illustrate what I'm talking about, this is okay. Like, what's up north? They have the Zergling. They have tanks on high ground, and this is what makes it difficult. So if you invest a lot in like Zerglings and Hydralisks, what ends up happening is if you try to attack the Terran base, your units go like I think up to here, and then there's like an entrance right around here. But by then, like you have tanks on the high ground, like and Marines and bunkers, and they just they kill your ground units. So the air approach is the best approach. He might be saying it's like okay, that might be the case, but we've already seen Mulus get gobstops by Marines and Stim. And then they have a bunch of this turrets here. Oh, that was bad. But you can't see what I'm talking about. Like the whole base is just like littered with stuff like this. So it can be quite difficult to advance, especially if you're not super familiar with like what to do. But of course, like once we get enough Mulus, this should be a there will be a bit of a snowball effect with the Mulus, so we should be able to hopefully like just steamroll the opposition. Has to hope, but we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna actually whatchamacallit? I was gonna do something, but I completely forgot what I was gonna do. So I'm not gonna worry about it. So yes, we're back to building up. Though I am curious to see if we can get a little more done with Realisks. See if I can't poke my nose. Oh no 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 no! I'm just kidding. Very good. All right. Perfect. Good ambush. Good ambush. Man, it just those Marines, man. They hurt. And if there was like more open surface area to use Zerglings, I'd be more okay with this. But I think just like how this mission is structured, I'm just not a fan of it. And I like, and not to go too hard on the developers, because at the time, like I don't think it was really like mapped out about how many. Like how many drones you should start out with and all these things. Like RTS games, I think, were still pretty new, especially like ones like StarCraft, right? Because this, before this, they had like what, Warcraft, and that featured different resources. There wasn't a game quite like StarCraft. Alright, cool. This is the power of teamwork. Teamwork and upgrades. Okay, and I'm not really sure how many Mulisks we have. I think when I did this last time, I had like 4 control groups of Mulisks, which is a lot, I know, but I really do feel like we need them. I'm gonna actually get Carapace just because Marines suck. Man, how quickly my tune changes when I was like playing the Terran campaign. I'm like, well, yeah, Marines are pretty good. Which I think they are. Marines are capable of great damage output. And I think, to be clear, the reason why I wasn't using them a lot in the Terran campaign is that Marines are also quite brittle. So things, like if they fight things with siege tanks, they're usually in for a tough time. In my humble opinion. Okay, so we're getting a decent number of Utilisks. Guess you can go here and there. And then start upgrading melee attacks. So our Zerglings will be what? Yeah, the 2-1, which is good. So I think at the very least we want to wait for the upgrades. But then beyond that, we might be able to... I don't know. Because here's what I could do. I could go attack right after this upgrade is done. Or we can wait and get some more numbers. And I'm sure there's someone that you're like screaming at me. It's like, you should have... you should you should be able to kill them. And maybe that's the case. But I am a very cautious player. Well, for the most part. Alright, we have 2 control groups. That should be enough. Alright, let's see how well we can deal with 2 control groups worth of units. Signal of retreat. So yeah, look at that. We really poked the hornet's nest, and yeah, the first ramp we see is up there. Nasty bit of business. Oh, but we let the Marines out, so that was not that bad. Actually, okay, maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do this. Okay, let's actually wait for the upgrades. We have enough Zerglings. Yeah, we're very low on Zerglings. And minerals for that matter. Yeah, this can get pretty tight if we're not careful. Realisks. Melee attacks almost done. Fills up zeros, and then it will just send everything at once. I think with that, we should be able to take care of it, provided we like do some good micro realisks and pick off the tanks. And this is where I'm curious to see if you guys agree with me, whether or not like this is kind of like a we have a gotcha level, because I really do feel like it is. Luckily, I don't think these kinds of levels are very common in StarCraft, and I think this is like the worst defender. At least I remember it being such. Maybe I'll just like go through this and be like, yeah, I overreacted. And maybe like I'll do it too, and like I'll make it look easy. But maybe that's just because I had the right amount of preparation and knew exactly what I was doing. But like this amount of patience. Anyways, how am I still buffed again? It's still a fun mission. It's just, I think you have to be kind of slow. Alright. And that's halfway done. Fire attack +2 is really going to be helpful. And, it's just going to tip us over the edge. Okay, well, in the meantime, I guess like let's talk about our favorite nursery rhymes. Do you guys have a favorite nursery rhyme? I don't really. I'm not. I don't actually really know. Okay, hold on. I was gonna say I don't really know what nursery rhymes are. That's not true. It's more of a I don't know which. I don't know of any nursery rhymes. There we go. It's like me in pop culture. Like I'm just not. I'm not pop culture smart at all. Okay, how are we doing? Oh my goodness. I'd find more things to talk about. Just random tangents. And that's one thing I do wish I was a little bit better at. It's just like going off the cuff. There's some very good YouTubers out there or Twitch personalities where they can just play the game and keep talking and talking. And they can talk about all sorts of different things. They can talk about the game, they can talk about the weather, you know, things that are interesting and compelling. But I guess for some people they're not always interested in that. Whereas for me, like that is definitely my watching preference. I like verbose commentary, and I used to be really bad at this when I first started doing Let's Plays, but I would be very uncomfortable with just silence, and I would always feel like I need to fill the space with something, because we don't have many minerals. Whereas now I've come to the point where it's like, okay, I'm okay with pauses. Alright. We should definitely be able to do this. Alright. Here we go.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so you know how I was kind of just like complaining about this mission? Really, like in retrospect, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe your pal Frudgey was just being a whiner. How about that? You know what? I own up to that. I didn't think I need to put up the new list. Oh my goodness. Dude, I can't wait to hear from some of the comments in this one. Just like, dude, you turtled way too hard. You didn't need to do that. You could have just like, crushed them outright. And you know what? I think perhaps you're right. I was too critical. Oh my goodness. This is... Ugh. I've lost all credibility of this mission. See, now that this is good though, because now I have incentive to dislike it even more.
Alright, you sorry bastards, fall back. Fall back.
Hold, Cerebrate. Do not pursue them. Cerebrate, you must stay and relocate the chrysalis to a more secure location.
Alright, we did it. Yay, yeah. I mean, the fact that I was like 110 supply, I feel like that wasn't even close. So, I guess there you have it. If you want a surefire way of winning this, just like build up to 140. Oh my goodness. Oh. Good job, me. I'm not even gonna put myself in the back. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. So, till then, goodbye.